Today and probably also tomorrow I'm gonna be busy doing the whole insulation all over again because I made a mistake. I didn't add a vapor barrier because I heard so many things about it, you know, like also bad things and whatnot, like, oh no, you shouldn't do it, air is gonna get, or moisture is gonna get trapped, whatever. So I didn't do it, but it turns out in the P&W you kind of need it because it's so moist, condensation's everywhere, there's not much sun, it's all wet. And I can show you, this is my finger, it's not wet. And you see here my insulation, there's like foam, and then there's basically cork just above, and like which is wrapped in fabric, and that's it. So if I like go through it with my finger, and if I, okay, this part is actually, it's kind of dry. Let's go somewhere in the back, because the back is where it's like super moist. Let me, oh god. Well, what? Now it's not moist. Here, it must be moist here. No. Well, but believe me, there were times, maybe right now it's exceptionally dry in the van, I don't know. Yeah, indeed, it is. No. There, oh yeah. Now I got some wet hands. So, yeah. Usually it was not hard finding a wet spot there, and I figured that's not gonna be good for a long time, and winter is still gonna be there for like 4 months. So yeah, I have to redo this. It's not just the ceiling, I also have to redo those walls. It's very dark, I don't know if you see that. Yeah, so I have to do the walls where the windows are too, because from the outside you see that there's like trapped drops of water, and yeah. So I'm not gonna film the whole process because I just want to be done with this shit, and like putting like a thing and like having the camera run with like here with the camera, and then with like fast forward and stuff. I don't know how to set up the camera, and the camera shuts itself off after 20 minutes anyway, so there's no point, and lots of data. I don't care. I want to do that, so I'm gonna just show you like little steps I'm doing and little like progress pictures or so. Right now I'm parked at a friend's place. I can get an extension cord, and I got a hairdryer from another friend, and so I can like dry out everything and then put it together and seal it. And how I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna show you as I go. But first I'm gonna have to clean up all this mess and like dehang, I don't know if that's a word, but everything, like, so yeah, so everything which is hanging somehow needs to be gone, because I kind of have to remove everything. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make a vapor barrier for every part of the van, but I want to have it for the most part. And yeah, I'm gonna get my bedding out of here and clean up, and yeah, yay. Let's see how that goes. A little progress, just a little one. Putting it all away, put a few things inside my friend's house because it doesn't all fit in there. Yeah, I got the first part down. It took me way too long. And there's a little bit of mold. Also here, there's a little bit of mold. Yep, and it's all only on the cotton thing. So as great as cotton might be, it's so nice and natural, it just attracts mold. Because this fabric here, this is like polyester stuff. And you can, here you can only, this is polyester and this is cotton. So you can only see it at the cotton part. Yeah, let's continue. Because if it does that, I have to cut up every little screw. I have to like separate it. Come on, soon. Well, whatever, I have to separate it. Every screw here. So this is the panel from behind, you know, so there's like the cork and there's this cotton insulation thing which attracts all the mold, but not only this. Ew, gross. Very gross. Yeah. So yeah, don't use cotton, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I should have known. I don't know what I was thinking. And yeah, basically stapled it to the cork so that it's like this panel. As you can see here, I had to cut out all the things because when I was screwing the screws out, it just like turns the whole fabric with itself and it doesn't work. So yeah, I guess, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna use this fabric anyways. Well, now I just can't. But yeah, that sucks. I thought I could just screw them all out, and now I'm only halfway done. And it's 2 already. I had 1 hour break and I started like, I don't know, 9 or so. So I'm definitely not gonna go to Home Depot today to get the wood. I hope I'm just gonna get done with this, but yeah, there's still, I mean, I have to take down all this because underneath there, I know it's very wet. Woohoo! I am done with taking everything down. It just took me forever, but yay. And I don't know if you can see anything. It is definitely, see the drips? Oh yeah. Yeah, this is just the very first piece I took down, and it's so wet, so I guess I'll have to like clean up if I don't want to be dripped on permanently, but I don't think I'm gonna get the insulation done today. Oh god, so much water. It is now a little later than 4 and I just managed to get all the things off and dry it just like roughly. I still have to use the blow dryer, and yeah, those are okay. I checked behind, I'm just gonna leave them there. Behind them it's super dry, so that's good, but everything is not good. I don't know, this is taking so long. It's incredible. And it's so wet, and even underneath here it's super wet. It's hard to see now, but yeah, I don't know, I can't get there, so I can't really do much. And now I'm supposed to do a vapor barrier, like with this shit. Like there's a hole everywhere, and I don't know, I think I'm just gonna go like do it over all this and just kind of plug every hole I see above the bed, because I cannot reach underneath there. It's just too much. And yeah, I don't know. Oh wow, did you see that? What the f***? Just dripped there. Yeah. It's a mess. big old mess. Now I installed cork as first layer of insulation. I kind of glued it there, but the glue didn't fully work, so I also used duct tape. Yeah, I'm hoping this will be good. I mean, it's anti-mold, it's water repellent, I don't know. It's just have a good feeling about cork, and I mean, I had it, so why not use it? And on top I'm gonna put some of that. It's so frustrating. It's like there's no way to make a vapor barrier in this van. It just is not. It's very frustrating. I hate it. I've put this this layer above the cork, and that's it. And everything else just has to be done, and it is 6 o'clock. Yeah. It is the next morning. It is about 9 o'clock. I didn't get nearly done with anything, with everything. I actually slept on my friend's couch because I put up the insulation and everything, but I didn't get to seal it yet. It was maybe not the smartest move, but yeah. So if I would have slept in the van, condensation would have built again because I emit a little bit of heat. So yeah, that would have been very detrimental. Is that the right word? I don't know. So I just decided to sleep on her couch, and I hope it's okay. She is still asleep. She doesn't even know I slept on her couch. Yeah, so it's going very slow. It's so annoying. And frustrating and everything bad, I feel like. I only got this little part done here, and it was a pain. This van is a pain to insulate with a vapor barrier. It's basically impossible. There's like all those things, and you have to think so much, like how to seal this and then that here. I don't know, it's such a big gap. And I thought like, oh, this gap filler stuff would be nice. And then also I ran out of tape yesterday. I thought I bought enough, but not at all. And so I could walk to the hardware store this morning. I just came back basically just 11 minutes away by foot, which is great. So I bought tape, and I bought that. And I'm gonna like put a little bit more of a seal on there, and yeah, and then I'm gonna use the hair dryer to like dry, and then I'm gonna put it up immediately after that, and I mean the reflectics and stuff, and then I'm going to tackle the walls, which I already cleaned down. Well, I wiped them down, so all the moisture is gone now. And also here, but I definitely notice a moldy smell, so I will have to like wipe it down a little bit more. I just diluted white vinegar with some essential oils. I'm just gonna spray it on there and let it sit there. Once I'm done with the sealing, I'm going to do this. And yeah, also yesterday I bought fabric, not really fabric, blankets, fleece blankets, so 100% polyester, and I put them in some creases here just for, I don't know, just because there's a big gap and I don't want to use foam or so for everything. Thank God I have 3 days off and not just 2. I think it should be possible. bought the wood, the plywood for my ceiling. Yes, looks so pretty. Didn't think there's plywood that looks like that, but there is. And yeah, this is how it looks now. Everything nice and sealed. Yeah, what's not sealed is everything below the bed and below here. That's a project for the summer. What I'm gonna do tonight is blow dry the fabric that goes on the wall and then put it up there. Yeah. It's the next morning and I finished all the insulation now. I also I put duct tape in like little seams and corners and stuff, and then I put the fleece blanket above and kind of glued it a little bit and put duct tape on it. It's hard to see, it's a little dark, but yeah, that's everywhere now. Every bare metal is covered in fleece. And now I'm starting to put my beautiful wood up. It is the third day, so I'm gonna install the paneling now onto those things which were a pain to get in. I had to drill through the metal again, and yeah, it was a journey. Yeah, so let's continue. Woohoo! Hello. I got done yesterday evening at like I think around 5 o'clock. That was the time when I screwed my last pile of wood on the ceiling. But I am so relieved right now. Believe me, it is. Yeah, it has turned out pretty good, I think, as you see here above me. And of course a little shot there. Yeah, and that's just plywood. It's like beaded plywood. It's 3/8 of an inch thick, so nice and thin, which is good. And yeah, I'm really glad it's done. I still have to do some decoration stuff. So now I'm better insulated. I couldn't have done that renovation without the help of my friend. Basically, she let me park at her driveway and just like use the restroom, and I had an extension cord from her and an air dryer, hair dryer from another friend, and I used that to like dry some things. And like, yeah, I had some tools just like on a parking lot, and I don't know, wouldn't have been great because I also had to like put some stuff outside the van because otherwise it would have been just way too full here. And so yeah, if you want to do something major like that, ask a friend for help for like storage or parking lot or so. Yeah, but that was very good. And she also fed me 2 meals, which was great because otherwise I would have eaten even less, because when I'm like doing a thing and needs to be done in a certain amount of time or so, I just kind of forget about food. So yesterday was one of the crazier days. I've had my first food, or my first bite to eat at 10 p.m. and I was awake starting at like 7 or so. So that was insane, but I didn't really feel hungry a lot. It was just like bam, 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 do this, do that. So yeah, I feel okay now. Beginning of the day I felt very weak and like almost about to like pass out or something, but then I ate something and then it was good and I could continue working. And yeah, so it is done. And now I can finally, I don't know, Now I feel better that this big project is tackled. I think I'm gonna do an updated van tour as soon as I'm done like decorating. Well, thanks for watching and bye bye.